Good morning. It is June the 12th, day 23 of the Four Corners ride. And I'm about to leave Key West, Florida and head back up north. Looking forward to getting into a little cooler weather over the next few days. Check out this sunrise this morning. Pretty sweet, huh? See y'all later. Bye. Good morning, and this is day 24 on the Four Corners. Good morning. This is Sunday, June the 13th, and this is day 24 on the Four Corners ride. I'm going to combine the day 23 and day 24 onto the same video because honestly I didn't take a lot of shots yesterday. I rode from Key West all the way up into Georgia, about 550 miles up I-95 and the Florida Turnpike. For those of you who kept telling me that you can't run up 95 in a day, yeah, it can be done. But it's a stretch. I'll concede that for sure. Anyway, a little note for those of you who want to go camping in Florida. If you're in a fifth wheel, travel trailer, mobile home, whatever, you'll be fine. It's a great place to visit all the way around. But for those of you who are, we'll say, challenged enough to want to sleep in a tent like I'm doing, A, bring mosquito repellent. B, bring lots of mosquito repellent. C, citronella candles for your tent to keep the evil spirits away. And when you get down into the Keys, you want to be sure and have a flamethrower and a bazooka. Those are for the sand fleas down there. They bite a lot. I've never had so many bites on my body at one time than I've got right now. I'd be embarrassed to show you. I wouldn't want to show you my body anyway. Trust me, you wouldn't want to see it. But I tell you what, man, that's a little rough camping down there for tent. And I'm just getting old, and that shit bothers me. So anyway, today I'm going to head up towards North Carolina. I'm going to drive across Georgia. Hopefully, get some time to take some pretty shots for you guys. So, all that said, I hope everybody has a really great day. Love you guys, and I will be talking to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. So, I've got this. I've got a granddaughter. Her name is Logan, and Mary sends me pictures of her and stuff when I'm gone because, I miss her. So, I miss all the kids, and it's so fun watching a kid grow up. I guess when you get to be my age, you kind of forget what that was like when your kids was little. But the grandkids are a good reminder of that. But in the short time I've been gone, she's learned to say "papa" pretty good. She was saying it a little bit before, but now she's saying it really good. And Mary said that when I call and talk to Mary, she has me on the speaker so Logan can hear me. And she sent me a text yesterday, said that after we talked, when she hung up the phone, Logan said "papa." So like that's kind of cool to be missed by the little kids. Anyway, I don't know. I just felt like sharing that with you. We're all lucky to have kids and grandkids, and when you go on a trip like this, it serves as a really good reminder of all the things that really are important to you. It's a beautiful country. I got crepe myrtles right here behind me. Georgia is gorgeous. Big, tall pine trees everywhere you look around here, and or at least this southeast corner of Georgia is really nice. Anyway, I just felt like sharing that with you. If you got a kid, you got a grandkid, give them a hug. They love you. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Hello. Okay, we are down on the river walk in Savannah, Georgia, and I'm just going to show you a quick shot here, a video shot of some of the huge trees they got in here, and this old time area. It's very reminiscent of San Antonio's river walk. Just old buildings and very beautiful place. Except the river here is quite a bit wider than the one in San Antonio, but you'll see in some more shots I'm going to take here in just a minute. Wow, Savannah is beautiful. I ain't kidding you. Just the architecture, the city parks. This place is amazing. Back during the Civil War, when a Yankee general named Sherman was going through the South, he was burning cities left and right. And when he got to Savannah, the people here begged him, not to burn the city, and somehow they convinced him not to. So there's a lot of old buildings here. The restaurant that I ate in, I showed you a picture of it a while ago, was built in 1790, and there's a bunch of them here that are, late 1700s, early to mid 1800s. The problem is when you're on a motorcycle, it's finding a place to park just to take a picture. It's so crowded. But I'll tell you what, if you like touring old homes and looking at old architecture, Savannah's a place to go. Beautiful place. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye. Good evening. It is the end of day 24, and I am currently in the it's called the Swamp Fox campground just outside of Florence, South Carolina. So I didn't get all the way into North Carolina today, but I did about 350 miles. And considering how much time I spent in Savannah, that's not too bad. This is a really pretty place here. The temperature's like 80 degrees, and there's no mosquitoes. Thank you, Jesus. Oh man, what a day. You saw from the pictures and everything from Savannah that's a great place. And then right out of Savannah, jumped back on 95 and went across the river, and that dumps immediately into South Carolina, just pretty close to Hilton Head, which most of you that follow any golf at all would know that that's a quite a place for going to play golf. The beaches in Hilton Head are overrated in my opinion, but the golf courses are really nice there. Let's see. Oh, and I stopped at a roadside fruit stand there in South Carolina. Bought some peaches. They say Georgia peaches are supposed to be really good. So I asked the guy from South Carolina, I said, "Are these Georgia peaches or South Carolina peaches?" He said, "Where do you want them to be from?" I said, "Well, okay. How about Georgia?" He said, "They're Georgia peaches. How's that?" I said, "Good enough. Give me some." It turned out they were pretty good. So, okay. Tomorrow I'm going north. Who knows how far? Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm slowing down on this side of the journey. I tell you, man, the days of putting 500 miles a day on the bike, I can still do that. I can do more than that if I have to, but it's been a long journey, and it's time to slow down smell of roses, if you will. And there's some pretty country over here in the eastern part of the United States, especially if you get away from the, that corridor of cities that runs from Norfolk, Virginia, all the way to, Boston, which is crazy. New York City and Philly and all that stuff that's up in there, and Washington D.C. Man, that's a zoo out there. So I'm going to go around all that and try to get over into the Appalachians. Maybe, we'll see how it goes. But I guess that's it. Again, like I told you earlier, I'm combining days 23 and 24 on this video. Sorry I didn't take hardly any pictures at all yesterday. Hopefully I made up for it for you today, and so it's a little entertaining at least. Love you guys. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it. Mary, I miss you, honey. And y'all take care. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.